Ladies and gentlemen, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Wan Nur Fakir Hamzi binti Wan Hamdan, and I am delighted to be here to talk to you about why trees are so important to our earth. Why trees are really needed in this earth. Did you really care about trees? Since the beginning, trees have furnished us with two of life's essentials, food and oxygen. Not only are trees essential for life, but as the longest living species on Earth, they give us a link between the past, present, and future. Today, their value continues to increase and more benefits of trees are being discovered as their role expands to satisfy the needs created by our modern lifestyle. Have you ever stopped to think, why are trees important? Tree control is an integral part of maintaining the spaces we live in, but it's always important to consider the more significant impact of removing a tree. Trees are of invaluable importance to our environment and to human well-being. They give us clean water to drink, air to breathe, shade and food to humans, animals, and plants. Trees are so important for the global environment and the health of the species that live there, and they need our unconditional care and protection. Over 1 billion people live in and around forests, depending on them for food, medicines, and building materials. But human impact has resulted in the loss of about 40% of the world's forests. And today, an area the size of a football field is still being destroyed every second. Protecting and restoring forests has never been more urgent. So, there are so many reasons why trees matter and why they are awesome. And why should we be looking to protect them? Here are some reasons that explain how important trees are. The first is that life could not exist without trees. It's because we produce most of the oxygen that humans and wildlife breathe. Without oxygen, it will be a game for the human species, and since photosynthesis is the biggest creator of oxygen, we may need to make sure we take good care of our trees. The second, trees can avoid floods. For example, in our country also, there have been major floods due to illegal logging. And the third, trees can avoid landslides. Hills or mountains are no longer able to survive if the roots of the tree cannot help to withstand it. Next, trees are a vital habitat for wildlife. Various types of birds, insects, and mammals live in forest habitats. These creatures have adapted to their environment for centuries and depend on it, while larger or more interesting animals such as elephants, tigers, monkeys may be the first to come to mind. A simple-looking tree may be home to hundreds or even thousands of other creatures of much smaller size. Snakes, frogs, thousand feet, ants, termites, butterflies, it all depends on the safety of their forest home. Lastly, trees can control the water cycle. The water cycle is the process by which water falls to the ground as rain. It is being absorbed by trees and other plants and released back into the air as transpiration. Always drinking at all times, the tree will usually release around 250 to 400 gallons of water back into the air each day. Therefore, trees are too important to maintain optimal levels of humidity in our air. They also ensure that the water cycle, which provides the fresh water we hope to survive. The world has created a natural rhythm when it comes to the water cycle. Deforestation severely affects this cycle. and could put our fresh water supply, which makes up only 3% of the water total on the planet, in danger. For the first time in history, the number of people living in cities will soon outnumber those living in rural areas. Parks and trees will play an even greater role in urban life. We must respect and safeguard them in the future. We can do this by contributing to reforestation projects, combating deforestation, sourcing food, paper, and wood products sustainably, and working to reduce our carbon emissions. Small changes can make big changes. In addition, trees shade our homes, add beauty to our communities and rural areas, and protect biodiversity by providing food and habitat for birds and animals. Wherever you live in the province, trees are essential to your health and well-being. Please save trees for environment. Save earth, save life. Please don't cut tree. Thank you.